for love, date to die for.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope. They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material. The simple hatchet in their hands.
Did something scary happen? In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet. Oh. You're in my bookstore, in Sacramento. Are you lost? Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking? No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home. Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama. Don't touch me. Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes. Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine. Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you? Hey, look at me. You can tell me. Are you from here or what? Oh yeah? Look at me really quick. Look at me. Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
Mortal, you dare summon me again? Have your pathetic lives not been extended long enough by my gift? Have your lusts not been sated? Must you continue to torment your goddess so? Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Roxanne, the Black Goat of the Woods, and you will rue this day. You tread on dangerous ground, little lamb. Know that each time you summon me, my wrath grows. I will make you rue each second of agony you have inflicted. Now, choose your next words carefully. What more could you possibly want of me? Speak! Really? Oh, thank goodness. I thought this nightmare would never end. No, I'm into this. Get me out of here. You're confused. Banished. Yes. I'm rooted to your planet and cannot be removed without a human's aid. Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. Have pity on this old, tired goat and banish me so I can't trouble humanity any longer. Please, help me. Your mortal weapons can harm me, child, but they cannot stop me. But that book you carry, it holds the key to my banishment. Perform the rituals in order until you arrive at the uprooting ritual. That one will banish me for good. First things first, you will need a partner. I am a goddess of lust, so many of your rituals will require you to be in the presence of your ideal mate, your heart's desire. Perform the spawn partner ritual on the next page. Oh my. Go ahead. There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner. Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow. Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001. Taking me as your partner? You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning? What's the third? Were you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold. Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying? So, I take it you haven't had children yet? And you aren't with child now? You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help. It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers. Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you. You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I drained the life from your body, and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you all right? Actually, yes, that's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor. That's probably a good idea. Ah, well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive. Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure. I've given it some thought, and while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable, and most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here? The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry. They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared. Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are. There. It'll be all right, Stardust. Anything that dies within my black woods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their memories of you likely live on in me. It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die. Because it's had an eternity to accumulate. Are they coming? Already? No, 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 no! Welcome back. What is that? Not that. The dead body. You took one of the 1,000 alive? And then brought them here? This is very good, actually. Now you have a blood sacrifice if you need one. Some of these rituals require blood or human participants. Having someone knocked out and served to you on a silver platter makes things much easier. Now, I'm an outer god, so my moral code is completely different from that of humans. But didn't they just try to kill you? Nanny!
You! Oh, you're that klutz from Missing Person Lane! You worthless lamb. We'll kill you. You'll never escape from this town alive.
It's not that. She has the stare. Her lust for the leader of the 1,000, Buck, has been amplified 1,000-fold into blind fanaticism.
You think you can steal my book, bash me over the head with a guitar, tie me up, and get away with it? Oh, you're so dead.
What did you expect to thank you? She's long gone. It's pointless trying to talk to her. If you're insisting on keeping her alive, just do us both a favor and keep an eye on her. If you have to look away, don't turn your back on her for too long.
Drop dead. What? What? The one you gave to me? Like, barf me out.
I know how to do it. Horna, Nagothtog, like, you Gognor Grinsvada. This is gonna come back to bite you. Just wait until I break free, then you're toast for real.
What's wrong? The seed, made immortal by my influence. When you die, the seed will bloom, leaving something good in the world long after you've passed away. Really? You think so? The same could be said about having children. They carry on your legacy long after you die, too. And if you have a bunch of children, it's like living forever. Doesn't that sound nice, too? I can work with that. Kidding. I was only 60% serious. But then again, living forever is something best done through offspring. Experiencing it yourself.
You mean like what you did to my Bucky?
He brought that upon himself.
You cursed him. He was your most devout follower, and you cursed him.
One of my followers, the leader of the 1,000, stole a kiss from me long ago and became immortal. No matter what happens, he will still exist. Forever. No! Immortality is certainly not living forever. The pain you feel after fatal wounds becomes permanent, lifelong agony. For instance, if a human drowns, they feel indescribable fear and pain for seconds, maybe minutes at worst, and then are swept away by the mercy of death. An immortal human would continue to drown, thrashing and screaming soundlessly, until help came. If it came. So, for a mortal human to be cursed with cosmic permanence, immortality is terror beyond death. Buck realized this, and is tormenting me until I take it back. If cosmic permanence was something that could be undone, it wouldn't be permanent, would it?
When Bucky finds you, when he gets his hands on you...
Buck is already here.
Bucky!
Buck! They're here!
Hello in there. It would appear that you have my book, my nanny, and my god inside that room with you. The good news is, you're holding all of the cards, as long as Nanny is unharmed. Is that so? Then it looks like we can make a deal. If you let us in, we'll take Nanny and go. We can storm in and take the book, the girl, and the god by force. You might get a lucky shot on one of us before you died, like I assume you did Nanny. And if the injury was serious, we'd be stuck for the next who knows how many years with it. All of that is too much risk over you. We get dozens of people trapped in our woods every week. It means nothing to us if you escape. The police are already here. Open the door, and you can keep Roxanne and the book. And if you don't, you know what will happen. You have 20 seconds to make your choice. Stop! You'll hit the book.
Stardust! Are you all right? They know you have to leave this room eventually, so they're waiting to ambush you. Don't let your guard down. They could be anywhere. Well done. We're so close I can taste it. This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar. We may yet make it out of this. I know what ritual is next. As long as Nanny stays down, this will be easy. You know how I mentioned that we'll be in need of a sacrifice? The time has come. She is still alive. Normally, 1 or 2 fatal injuries wouldn't be enough to kill her since she's one of the 1,000. But, oddly enough, she's slipping away. We'll have to work quickly. Cold blood can't be used as a sacrifice. wonderful. With all of this fresh blood, we're as good as home free. Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well. I know it's a lot to take in, but because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream, including you. Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end. Yes. Most likely. Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so. Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot. Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down, so you'll need to run. If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too. I would say 60 miles just to be safe. It's a small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer. Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal. Don't stop running, and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing. But everything you went through, it wouldn't have been for us. It'd have been for me. Can't let you do that. After the things I've said, the things I've done to you personally. I don't know what to say. Thank you. actually did it. You really actually did it! And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
Did something scary happen?
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Ugh, I can't believe I wasn't able to get the stupid book back.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax. I can't wait.
Stop! You'll hit the book.
What have you done? Why did you heal her?
He knew I was in here with you and fired anyway. You heard it too, right? He said to stop shooting because they'd hit the book. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Thanks for bringing me back, or whatever.
Her desire for Buck was what drew her into the woods. Now that her desire for Buck is 0, there's nothing to amplify. That's all. No, Stardust. Think. Crisis of faith or not, she is still with the 1,000 and just tried to kill you. She literally has your blood on her hands.
I'm not gonna say thank you for releasing me too. You're the one who tied me up in the first place. I'm leaving. Bye.
Stardust, we're going to regret this. Well, I do feel a little better that she is not here with us anymore. Nanny not being around is fine by me. Well done. We're so close I can taste it. This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar. I know what ritual is next. We may yet make it out of this. But now that Nanny is gone, I fear the worst has yet to come. Let's hope that letting her live wasn't a big mistake. How wonderful. With all of this fresh blood, we're as good as home free. Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well. I know it's a lot to take in, but because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream, including you. Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end. Well, permanent entities like myself and Buck continue to exist between dreams. But as for non-immortals, Stardust. A cultist asked me the same exact question once before. When I gave him my answer, at first he laughed as if I was joking. Shortly after, he was disappointed and confused, as if dissatisfied with my answer. But then, as he began to mull it over, it slowly began to drive him mad, until finally he ran shrieking into the woods, and I never saw him again. I don't know.
Hey. Ow! What the hell was that for?
She's back? Why?
Because I'm leaving too. And the only way I'm getting out of here is if you finish your rituals. I gotta get back to my folks. And you do too, so...
Actually, thanks to the 1,000, that's no longer a possibility for her.
Oh. Were they... Did we... And you saved me anyways? I don't know how I could even begin to thank you.
Well, you can start by helping us escape. Having an ex-cultist on our side evens the odds greatly. Since she has children, she has the same superhuman strength and tenacity as the rest of them.
Huh? What are you talking about? I do not have kids.
What do you mean? You've been Buck's girlfriend all this time! Inside my aura of desire, no less! How haven't the two of you had kids yet?
Why don't you tell me? You're the space goat with magic powers or whatever. How come instead of bringing me and Bucky closer, you ruined everything? I mean, I guess we'd be close if I ever got to see him or have any time alone together. I mean, that was what I thought all of this was gonna be. He told me that the black goat of the woods was like some goddess of love or lust or whatever. So I was all like, OMG, that's totally hot. Let's summon her right now. But like, as soon as we did, he stopped talking to me. Between you and all the other girls that wander into town, it's like I'm invisible or whatever. For a second back there, I thought he'd realized how much I meant to him. back when he said you can keep the book and the god if he just got me back. But I guess I'm, like... Thanks. But I think I'm swearing off of skulls and robes for a while. After we do these rituals, that is. Here's everything you need for the next one. Saved you the trip.
Yes. Most likely. Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so. Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot. Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down, so you'll need to run. If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too. I would say 60 miles just to be safe. It's a small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer. Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal. Don't stop running, and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
You're never gonna make it out anyways. The 1,000 are ready to die for Buck. They'll mob us as soon as this place starts burning. Here, if you take my old robes and mask, you can, like, slip right past them. I'll stay behind and make sure the book burns. As if. They know my face. If they see me running away, they'll let me go. Here, try this on. It fits. Do you know what that means? Well, yeah, but more importantly, it means we're the same size. Can I totally raid your closet on my way out? Because, like, I didn't want to say this while we were trying to kill each other or anything, but I love your pastel goth look. So cute. Awesome.
Stardust, no! We're so close to escaping. You can't throw it all away now by trusting her. If the book doesn't burn, all of this will be for nothing.
If you trust her, and then she hands the book over to the 1,000, both of us are going to pay for it. She already switched sides once today.
But she...
All right, I want this so badly. And I don't know if I have any hearts left to break.
Come on, let's head on down to the root room and finish this.
actually did it.
You really actually did it!
And so the Black Woods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
Toss me the book? Oh my god, right? Like, totally not what I expected at all. You know, Buck really wants this book. And now that the woods are all burning down, he'd probably give anything to have it back. If we went back to the 1,000 together, we could ask for anything. I'm sure he'd let you join. And now that me and Buck are through, I'd totally go out with you. You sure? Last chance to get with me? Kidding. I was just kidding. Jeez. Well, mostly. Hey, this is like so embarrassing to say, but I think we would have been besties if things were different or whatever. You're so cute. See ya.
Is that you?
It is her! What are you still doing in here? This place is coming down!
Damn it! That outsider must have completed the uproot ritual. If we rush her, we might be able to save the book.
Right! Really?
Nani, you're amazing!
You're a true believer!
I can't believe you'd sacrificed yourself for all of us!
Come on, guys! Let's get out of here!
Right!
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Sorry, I ended up not giving the book back after all.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax. I can't wait.
That Eldritch god isn't able to save.